gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago.
It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Pushing through tacklers at the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
14.
Now Goff.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Field goal attempt. This offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Will Lutz on for the point after. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they at one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. For the Bears at 10-4 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Off the option, here's Henry.
Still going. They can't stop him. Dashing through the snow. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Here we go.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Here's Fields.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richards. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
3rd down and 1. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Hey, 76. 76. We're good. We're good. Average. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson puts it off. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Henry out of the pistol. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One play action. Fields.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Henry.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
11.
Here's Fields.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Emmanuel Ogbah make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Gone. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Lions first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Now gone. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. Wants to try to end the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they can't bring him down. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Goff now looking to throw. And this one is incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
From the gun, here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Goff throwing again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff. Flush to his right. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. Looking deep here for Mooney. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Fields looking deep here for Mooney. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This time they stay on the ground. And bulldozing his way through. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. How did he stay on his feet? Derrick Henry all alone. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone.
they're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Out of the gun, Goff. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hey, 5, 12, 17, 17, 17.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Again, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Gibbs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gibbs again. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions get a bit closer. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
On second down, here's Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 22.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On second down, here's Henry.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
144 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
11, go.
Henry again on second down.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Fields now to throw. That's complete to Mooney.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Now Fields.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And the Lions, first down.
Whirling. Hey, kill. Turbo.
To throw is Goff.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Throwing again is Goff. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
DC.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And is caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, shell.
Now Goff. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now it's Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things when they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 20, here's second down and 5. Off play action, Fields.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken right around the 44. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, first and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's third down.
Goff.
He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, it's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Goff now looking to throw. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is third and 8.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Here we go. 76. 76.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he is going to have the Bears first, and that should be the cap.